Today, students at Holy Savior Menard Central High School learned that one bad drinking decision could lead to this.
Yesterday afternoon was a very special day for Northwestern State University's Recreation and Activity Center. It starts at home, but it takes a village to protect a child.
Behind these glass windows, these teens are bringing their 3D designs to life.
Students at Holy Savior Menard Central High School learned that one bad drinking decision could lead to this, which left some of them in tears.
They got a taste of reality seeing a group of their classmates reenact a realistic drunk driving fatal crash. The mock crash was put in place by the Sudden Impact Program several years ago. Multiple first responders participated to create a real illusion. Student Ben Beard got into his role as the drunk driver with no problem. Beard says it hits close to home for him because last year he lost a classmate to drinking irresponsibly.
Last year we had Adam Johnson die, and we were pretty close. And so seeing Diana dead, or act dead, was kind of touching to me.
Louisiana State Trooper Scott Morrow says, make a plan if you plan to drink.
Is we want you to make a plan. You know, alcohol affects your judgment first. So if you wait till after you start drinking to make that plan may not be the best one.
With prom season approaching, first responders encourages high school students not to underage drink and operate a vehicle while being under the influence. For more information about the Sudden Impact Program, visit their Facebook page. Char, ABC 31 News.
It starts at home, but it takes a village to protect a child from every parent's fear.
School shootings are not just what you see on movies. It is now a reality. Rapides Parish School Board and Rapides Parish Sheriff's officers are beefing up the security in all schools, even if it means laying their lives on the line in case of the worst. Educators and staff members will be protected by a trained school resource officer, along with other safety tactics that are being set in place. And providing teachers with guns isn't one of them.
As far as gun control in our schools, there's a lot of debate going on across this country about arming teachers. I'm not in favor of that at all. I just think that would not be a good thing to do.
What we do on the front end is we have training, safety trainings with all our administration and staff, going over the procedures, protocol, and processes for dealing with such as bomb threat situations, active shooter situations, lockdown situations. Going through all those steps, I don't believe that we need to bring more weapons into school.
The school board is asking parents to be more involved with their children's social media accounts and update any emergency contact information at their schools.
Last Friday, students went home with this statement informing parents about the safety of their children and what they should expect.
It is advised that parents, students, and educators report any suspicious activity that anyone may display to authorities. Char, ABC 31 News.
School.
In a few months, college grads will step into the real world as they try to find a job in their career field.
The biggest thing that I tell students is don't always go to a career fair just to get a job.
But oftentimes, finding a job right out of college can be difficult.
So you start networking your freshman year in college. That's the biggest thing. You network, you build connections, you build relationships. That way, when you do graduate, you have an in.
Career counselor Randy Washington says start early making connections with potential businesses that you would like to work for. Today, NSU graduating seniors got a chance to network with multiple companies and grad recruiters to prepare them for the next stage of their lives. Unlike most graduating seniors, business major Dedrick Lewis has a game plan after college. Lewis says he took a job offer far away from home, but this will be a first for him.
Recently I was just accepted a job position as leadership consultant from a national fraternity. And so second week of June, I'll be moving to Charlotte, North Carolina to start a job.
President of NSU tells me he hopes students will walk away with more than just a business card, but a connection that they can use in the near future.
I think that's the best thing, that they know that there's a big world out there and people are recruiting them as graduates of Northwestern State University.
In Natchitoches, Char, ABC 31 News.
Rainy conditions are expected to stick around for a little while. Meteorologist Ross Whitley is here with the first look at our forecast. Ross?
Yeah, we've had showers off and on today and even some rumbles of thunder out there. Showers will continue overnight tonight, and even some heavier rain expected. I likely think that we'll end up with around 2 inches of rain by the time we wrap this up for tomorrow. Of course, we'll finally clear things out tomorrow evening. But before we get there, we're talking about temperatures today, and the almanac not showing up. Data's missing, but we got up to about 66 degrees today, and we'll continue to get just a touch warmer overnight before finally cooling off. That cold front move.
Many parents walk on eggshells when their child goes missing from home, failing to ask the direct questions to get down to the real issue at hand.
If your child leaves, especially if they're a teenager, and you know where they're going, or you know where they are, you know the people that they're with, they're just not coming home, that's not a runaway.
One of the most reoccurring issues that Cenla law enforcers see with runaway and missing children is that they are rebelling against their parents.
A source for a lot of it is your fairly typical teenage rebellion. In the case of young ladies, it may be that they're going out after a boy, especially if it's an older boy or an adult man. And so you see some of that. And then with males, a lot of the time it could just be general rebellion. They may be from single-parent homes. They may be rebelling against mom. I think most, if not all, boys go through that phase where they want to rebel against mom. And that teenage time is when that happens. So it may just be an attitude, you know, I'm going to do what I'm going to do and you're not going to tell me not to.
Corporate Wade Bourgeois says there are a lot of websites and apps that can put your child in harm's way. There are many consequences to running away from home, especially when a child runs away with a sexual predator, which can result in jail time for the predator. If your teenager is missing and you cannot locate him or her, you can contact Family and Need Services or contact APD, Juvenile Detective Services. Char, ABC 31 News.